Hi, I have a top grammar tip for you today. In today's lesson, we're going to be looking at an error I see a lot of as an English teacher, and that's with the expression one of. So in this lesson, we'll learn how to use one of with confidence so you never make a mistake with it again. I'll also be looking at the expression some of, most of, all of, and none of. There'll be some exercises at the end, so keep watching to check how much you've learnt. So let's get started. So let's start with one of. One of my friends is Canadian. So here, even though we have a plural noun, friends, we use the singular verb is. This is because we're talking about only one friend within a group of friends. The common error is to see either one of my friend is or one of my friends are. So even though the noun is plural, we are referring to one of them, and so the verb is in the singular. We can replace the noun with a pronoun and say, one of them has blonde hair. Not one of them have blonde hair. This expression can only be used with countable nouns. We can't say one of the water. So remember, one of plus the plural noun followed by the singular verb. Okay, let's move on to some of, most of, all of, and none of. First, these expressions are used to talk about a particular group of people or things and not generally about something. So with countable nouns we have some of the cars are red. We could say some of my cars are red, some of these cars are red, etc. Or some of them have GPS, not some them have GPS. Most of the cars are red. Again, we could say most of my cars, his cars, these cars, etc. Or most of them have GPS, not most have them. All of the cars are red. Again, we could say my, his, this, etc. Or with a pronoun, all of them have GPS, not all them have. Finally, none of is slightly different. You can say none of the cars are red, or none of the cars is red, and none of them have GPS, or none of them has GPS. Not none them have. So now let's look at uncountable nouns. Remember, uncountable nouns cannot be plural and take a singular verb. So we say some of the information was correct. Note no S on information and a singular verb, was. Or some of it was correct. Most of the luggage has arrived. Note no S on luggage and a third person singular, present perfect, has arrived. Or most of it has arrived. All of the rice was eaten. Or all of it was eaten. None of the petrol is paid for, or none of it is paid for. If we're talking about people or things in general, we can drop the for both countable and uncountable nouns. So we say, some hotels have a private beach. Hotels here are countable. Or most dogs chase cats. Again, dogs are countable. Or all hotels have bedrooms. Again, this is countable. And we're talking generally about all the hotels throughout the world. Or all advice is useful. This is an uncountable noun and it's talking about advice in general. And finally, no city is perfect. Here we use no instead of none when we're talking generally about things. So now it's your turn. 1. blank teenagers watch TV. Use all and talk about teenagers in general and not a particular group of teenagers. All. Here we use know the as we're talking in general. 2. One of blank read. Use apple and to be. One of the apples is read. Here with the expression one of, we use a plural noun, apples, followed by a singular verb, is. 3. None of the paintings blank modern. Use the verb to be. Here we can say are modern or is modern. Both answers are correct. Congratulations, you now know how to use the phrases one of, some of, most of, all of and none of in English. Please remember to like this video if you found it useful, share it with your friends and colleagues learning English, and remember to subscribe to my channel Oxford English Now for more free English language videos out every Friday. Thank you for watching.